So did you see where yesterday Puff Daddy got arrested for human trafficking? Puff Daddy. My question is, how long before Puff Daddy commits suicide in his jail cell? I mean, his human trafficking, you know, they accidentally find him dead in his jail cell, like the Urban Epstein.
Oh my God!
How much longer? I mean, it's got to be soon, right? Because he's got to. You know, it has to be famous people involved if he was human trafficking.
Yeah.
So the guards gonna the camera's gonna accidentally break again, like they did with Epstein, and the guards gonna take a break.
The human trafficking thing, I only know about it from, like, remember the Robert Kraft story? And so anytime someone goes to one of those places and gets that service, they don't just charge them with prostitution, they charge them with human trafficking because they're trying to prevent the trade and they're trying to go for the big people.
Right.
So I'm not speaking out in defense of anyone, but I think, even like Matt Gaetz, human trafficking, like that's just like the catch-all if they're involved with prostitution because they're trying to eliminate, the law enforcement is trying to eliminate it.
Human trafficking is a very vague term that can encompasses
right, because the people that do the work, that quote type of work, are quite often forced to do it. So that's where the human trafficking comes by other, like,
But I actually think they're saying he was maybe.
Oh, maybe they're saying he was doing. He was in this case. Maybe he was. I know with Robert Kraft, he was a little more.
Here's the thing with Robert Kraft. With all his money, what was he going to some crappy little massage parlor in a strip mall?
Orchids of Asia.
That was the maid.
He's a man of the people.
It looked like some place that even I would drive by that I wouldn't even pull in. That's how bad it was.
Right. Well, he didn't want to be. He didn't want to go to the place with the the pearl.
No, but you can't order
the marble staircase.
You don't have connections. You can't order an escort to your house.
Well, that's
if you're Robert Kraft. You gotta be kidding.
I'm too nervous to do any of that because I feel like I'm the one time I decide I'm going to take a chance, it'll be a sting operation.
Oh, yeah, I thought the same thing. That's why I stay away from those places.
Right.
Because for God's sakes, I wouldn't want to ruin plus I wouldn't want to ruin my stellar standing in the comedy world. God forbid God forbid I screw up this career I got going.
You wouldn't want to do that, no. Why risk it, right?
But Puff Daddy, it wouldn't surprise me if he wakes it. Oh, Puff Daddy, he accidentally hung himself. We're going to hear that any day now. I mean,
I don't think he would kill himself.
No, I don't think Epstein would kill himself either. That's kind of my point. That's kind of what I'm driving at. That nobody's killing themselves. That's the whole idea. Who was it? There was somebody who was getting arrested, and he actually made a point to say, "I'm not suicidal. If anything happens, I'm not."
Right.
I forget who that was.
I want it in writing.
I forget who that was.
Yeah.
That was great.
I don't even know how to tie a knot, frankly.
My friend is a Jeffrey Epstein car freshener hanging from his mirror. He hung it himself.
So I was reading about this guy. I don't know if you heard about this.
He hung it himself. You got
No, he hung it himself.
Thank you. I mean,
I'm going so fast. See, I'm stepping on the gas.
I want to make sure you're getting it.
I'm doing like Dick Cavett. I'm stepping on the gas.
Right.
Shame on me. I got to be more like Johnny.
I was just going to say, it's hard for me to do any kind of a talk show related thing with Ed and not not at least talk like that. Ed is Jock here. I did not know that. I did not know that. It's hard for me to not talk like that. Ed, and say Ed.
Well, when he had cancer, he was sort of like Ed McMahon. He did a lot of laughing, which I appreciated.
That would be nice. We could maybe pipe that in. Yeah, sweeten it later. And fix it in post.
We could always definitely sweeten it in post.
Comedy Train.